Greetings, everyone. You've got it live on Tuesday night coverage of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight, it's the New Orleans Pelicans going up against the Memphis Grizzlies. And our broadcast team tonight, Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. And the starting group for the Grizzlies. Lauri Markkanen is out there at Fox. Then it's Kuminga. Then it's Daniels, and it's George in at the 1 spot. Well, Greg, both of these teams love to push the pace. Think we're in for a high-speed game?
That's a safe assumption, yeah. But that will also make this a serious test of stamina. It'll be hard for them to outrun each other all night long.
So it's the Grizzlies now, following the score by New Orleans. At the elbow, it's Markkanen. George against Poole. Nash with the block. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Butler feeling out a bit. Poole against George. Shot clock at 6. Williams passes the ball out to Nash from deep three-point land. And no good that time. Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. George with the ball. Williams picks him up. George passes to Daniels. Jacks up a 3. Here's Fox. It out to Markkanen. On the wing, George. Good on the triple.
And that's exactly what he's looking for. Draining the triple.
And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's a 3-point game. They just couldn't come out on top last time they took on the Grizzlies. That one was played in Memphis.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And even 3-on-3 break. And it's Fox with the jam.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
He is just unwilling to settle. He gets right to the rim and makes sure they come away with points.
Now, here's Poole. Coming off a stellar performance against Boston. And it's Memphis on the break. Kuminga dishes to Fox. Back to Kuminga. Over Nash. Fox with the jam.
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Pelicans trail by 7. Booker draws the double. And here's Poole for 3. Markkanen pulls it in.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm. Right there!
George looking over the floor. Markkanen in the corner. The shot's good on the assist by George.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Right, this Keontae George is explosive.
And when he goes in the paint, he is like a wrecking ball. Very physical driver for a guard. Can be streaky, but boy, when he heats up, watch out.
And for the Western Conference, we have a chance now to recognize our Player of the Week, Garbage Man.
Well, you just look at the scoring he's provided and the numbers he has put up, and it's a no-brainer. Rarely does someone carry an offense this much and not walk away with some form of hardware for their efforts.
Three-pointer, Daniels, and again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Moving it around, 8 of their last 10 coming off assists.
Booker the pass to Nash. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's Fox. That one goes in for him too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
Nice pass there to set that basket up.
Booker outside. Williams is screen. They need this one. Shoots over Fox. Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Now it's Let's go to the 2K leaderboard. These teams have been training everything they've put up this month. Number 1, the Grizzlies.
This is a team that is simply not missing anything right now, and they are just getting more and more confident in themselves every game.
And here's George. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Kuminga off the pick from Fox. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. As we approach the playoffs, let's now take a look at what is shaping up in the West. Take a look at the Grizzlies. They are the favorite right now to lock up the #1 seed come playoff time, sitting in first place right now and not looking like they, are going to be slowing down at all. And, of course, there's the Pelicans. They're down in 8th place.
And, for the Pelicans, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And so here is New Orleans after Memphis gets the 3. Butler against Markkanen. The kick out to Williams. Just 5 on the clock. Booker the pass to Poole. They need this. Williams can't get it to go. Here's Fox. He slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
They've been excellent so far, coming in with a well-balanced attack.
And it's helped them build an early lead. They just need to stay aggressive.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Back to Booker. There's the triple. And it's Fox with the rebound. Fox has got his 8th rebound here tonight. And slamming it down.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
Especially considering it's on the road in front of a tough crowd. They've been able to block out the distractions.
Here's Booker. The Grizzlies making the shot. That shot off. Fox kicks to Daniels. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Daniels has got 9.
They're getting a lot of their points outside the paint. 3 of their last 5 baskets are from three-point range.
Nash the pass to Williams. Back to Nash. Now Poole. And again, New Orleans has no luck. George with the ball. Guarded now by Nash to the paint and stolen by Williams. And it's Nash in the corner. Booker outside. Pass to Butler. Williams a screen on Markkanen. And the officials calling for a 3-second violation.
And here's a look at the stats for Nash. An amazing run for him the second half of the season. He's averaging about 19 points per, 9 rebounds, and 3 assists. And what sets him apart is his rebounding. And as you can see, he's been in peak form.
You know what? It's part effort, part instinct. You see teams trying to keep a body or 2 on him, but that's easier said than done.
Here's Primo. 17 points for him last game against Boston. The shot by Nash, no good.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Offensive rebound. Here's Fox. Slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Now here's Booker. Scoreless thus far. Can't hit from 12.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Here's Morant. And the Grizzlies tack on 2 more.
Such a nimble player. Ja Morant has so many tricks in his bag.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Yeah, clearly he hadn't established position there.
Booker the pass to Nash. Here's Primo. He's covered by Daniels. They get a hand on it. Now here's Morant. He's tightly guarded. To the inside. Oh, and he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Memphis.
What they've done is they've looked to push the pace and transition early, and it's paid dividends with their fast break points.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
Nash the pass to Williams, and it's denied by Fox. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And coming down the back nine of the NBA season, Steve, the second half. What are the contending teams most focused on at this point of the year?
It's about keeping their rhythm, adding a little bit more each day, maintaining health. You want to be ready to go once the playoffs arrive. That's the big thing, though, rhythm.
And so Booker will bring it up for the Pelicans. Booker draws the double. They could use a bucket. Finally gets one to fall. He's now 1 for 5 with his first make.
And after missing 4 straight, he finally gets one to go.
Booker against Morant. Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
And a brief check of the stats for Williams. How his last 10 games have gone. And he provides that deterrent around the rim, ranking among the top 15 league-wide in blocks per game.
And you mentioned how powerful he is on the boards, going full throttle at both ends every play. Really helping his team compete for wins. Catching up on the changes for New Orleans. Trendon Watford's checked in for Robert Williams. Butler comes in for Walker. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. Stripped away. On the wing, Jones. Outside, Butler. Pass to Watford. The tray. And it's Fox with the rebound. Memphis in total control. Morant with it. Jones covering. And Morant gets it to go.
Yeah, second chance points, a huge issue right now. They're getting steamrolled inside.
Outside, Butler. Down low. Teardrop shot. Yep, that one goes in there.
And we've seen Butler develop his passing game over the years.
.121 left here in the opening quarter. Fox a screen on Jones. Here's Morant. Daniels from outside. Hits it from three-point range. Daniels has got 12.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Butler sets a screen for Jones. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. So it's the Grizzlies now. The 3 from Morant. Here's Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball, following the score by Memphis. Butler passes to Watford. And the powerful one-handed slam.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Collins kicks to Morant.
John Morant puts so much pressure on your defense, forces them to foul him.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
and he's shooting his free throws to the tune of 75%.
Making some changes here. Nash comes in for Nance, and Poole subbed in for Butler. The Grizzlies also changing it up. Fox, he's checked in for Collins, and Georgia subbed in for Griffin. On the wing, George, guarded by Poole. Fox, a screen on Poole. Fox kicks to Kuminga. 6 to shoot. Here's George. Out to Morant. Pass to Coulibaly. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 3 assists now in this one.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
They've got Nash. Tyus Jones out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Walker, and it's Primo in at the 3. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Jones against Morant. Morant's off a pick from Fox. And here's George for 3. Here's Coulibaly. Back to Fox. Fox slamming it down.
Wow, we are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Good work there as it goes. Walker's got 4 points in the quarter.
Something Jones does well, making smart passes to wide open guys.
The Grizzlies have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. A chance here to get a quick injury report. Let's find out the news on Jimmy Butler. Dave, what's the update?
Well, Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for the Pelicans. He told me that he bruised his rib. He's got a pretty good mark there, and he is really feeling it. If he were to miss a lot of games, this would be a huge blow. This is a team that hoped and expected to make a deep playoff run this year. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you. Hopefully everything works out for him. Butler, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Devin Booker comes in for Jones. Markkanen, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Daniels comes in for George. And now the latest from our reporter, David Alder.
Thanks, Kevin. Garbage man in the last game against the Thunder put on a show. He had 42 points and was his usual self at the defensive end, too. A lot of block shots, something we're accustomed to. Those are eye-popping numbers he put up. Couldn't possibly top that tonight, could he? We'll all find out together. Kevin?
Okay, David, thanks. It'll be interesting to see, Greg, how much of that performance carries over to tonight.
And, Kevin, different scenarios call for different measures. I'm sure they'll just try to provide whatever they need for the win.
Well, that's what it means to be unselfish, putting the team's interests first. As you say, he just wants to come away with the W.
Morant dishes to Fox. Oh, good, and a nice assist from Morant. 22 points for Garbage Man.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
And Booker kicks to Butler. Now here's Booker. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
And for Jimmy Butler, he's the type of player we know, Steve, that fills in the gaps wherever his team needs it.
Kevin, he's often the top scorer, defender, and playmaker for his team. His desire to win is unmatched. Jimmy Butler might be the most overlooked superstar in this league.
The Grizzlies pull it in.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Morant scanning the floor. Now the pass to Markkanen. And he's good on the 3-ball. Markkanen's got 6.
Beautiful play call. That's understanding Markkanen's strengths and putting him in a position to succeed.
Shots good from Butler.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
Passes it to Kuminga. Morant against Poole. Morant passes to Fox. Tries again. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Poole. He has 5. Pass to Nash. Back to Poole.
Hey, who got him?
Dishes to Butler. And it's Fox with the rebound. Looking at Memphis, they took the win in their last game against the Thunder. They get it again. He goes up again.
Oh, that's the win.
And they'll get another chance.
Wow, another opportunity. Just everything going their way. Pretty much the story of this game.
Fox with the screen for Morant. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. He's got 8.
They continue to be outworked and outmuscled on the back rim.
And there's the block. Just stops it cold and takes possession. Kuminga the pass to Fox.
Hey!
Morant dishes to Markkanen. Memphis moving it around. Fox kicks to Kuminga. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 3 assists tonight.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum. And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Plenty of daylight on that shot. Morant's got 6 points in the quarter.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Pass to Butler. Will it go? It's rebounded by Memphis. Looking ahead, they've got the Jazz coming into town for the next game. That game is the first and last of their homestand.
And they're getting points, they're getting stops, and this is how they'd like to play all the time.
Yes, when it's going good, it feels easy. These are the nights you relish, but they're tough to replicate.
Morant against Poole. Butler is screen on Morant. Poole with no one around. And the Pelicans miss again.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
1:33 left here in the second. Here's Butler. Again with the block.
A defensive stalwart so
That's
far.
fine.
That's
No
6
problem.
blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Williams, he's checked in for the Pelicans. And Memphis also making a switch. George is checked in for Lauri Markkanen. Butler finds Poole. And it's Nash in the corner. And the 3-ball is good. Nash has got 5 points so far.
The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Here's Morant. Here's Fox. Sweet move. And he slams it down right on top of Robert Williams.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Now Butler. Last game we saw him score 14. It's Williams, high post. Back to Butler. Over in the corner, Williams. And there's the pass to Booker. Williams kicks to Poole. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call. Lauri Markkanen's checked in for Morant. Memphis has gone 4 of 7 on 3-point shots in the second quarter. George with no one around. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Williams passes to Butler. Booker outside. Over in the corner, Williams. Shot clock at 5. Out to the right wing. Here's Nash. Williams dishes to Nash. And it's denied by Fox. George. That's a two-pointer. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And doing some dirty work on the offensive glass.
And then fouls it up, Greg, with heavy-duty jam on his mind with a terrific putback.
Love it.
So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Memphis out in front, running away with it. From New Orleans, back in a moment.
Thanks for tuning in. Did you miss us? Before we discuss the game at hand, let's first check out the upcoming schedule.
And looking at the Rockets matchup, well, it should be competitive throughout. Neither team with a clear edge. I just think it's too close to call.
You are so afraid to make a pick, huh? Typical Kenny.
Oh.
Now let's go over that first half action. Things did not go according to plan for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They're rolling out the red carpet in the lane, and everybody's on the guest list. They need to call security, tighten it up.
You know what, Shaq? You'd be a good bouncer. I mean, heck, you could just, do that as a side hustle.
And that is a wrap. Now let's send you back to Kevin Harlan for the start of the third quarter.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. We're seeing a tremendous game from Garbage Man.
Well, with a double-double in hand through 2 quarters, you can just imagine what his stat line will look like at the end of this one.
They're asking a lot of him, shouldering the load in a number of areas. You just hope he has enough left at the end.
So the Grizzlies 5 right now. Kuminga out there with Markkanen. Then it's Daniels. Then it's George. And it's Fox in at center. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Such an active shooter. Love how Booker gets defenders to try and be physical with him.
And sports may be the ultimate meritocracy. Does it matter where you're from, Greg, your background? You got to have game, right?
Kevin, it's a beautiful thing. Some players grew up with a father in the NBA. Others were a world away. Either way, when you get here, you know you've earned it.
And he knocks down the first one.
An elite offensive threat. Booker continues to try and find ways to improve his game.
And here's George. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Shoots the three. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Williams has a screen for Butler. Inside. Good work defensively by Fox.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
That's Fox with the jam.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk.
I got yours.
Offside Williams. Now here's Nash, defended by Kuminga. Nash, the pass to Williams. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Booker from the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound.
And they start the second half with 3 straight misses.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Hey, Kevin, thanks very much. You know, Devin Booker has a take on load management. He says I'm not a part of that. I spend a lot of time in the summer making sure my body can take that load on. I want to be out there doing what I have to help the team. That's how I've always been. And I haven't lost sight of those kids up in the stands that might be seeing me for the first time. Kevin, back to you.
I like that perspective, DA. Thanks. And it's Fox slamming it down.
Oh, he is a highlight reel unto himself, guys.
That could be a contender for the dunk of the year, I think. And great camera work showing up on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Now here's Booker. He's covered by Daniels. Just 5 to shoot. Offensive struggles continue, missing again.
Ouch. 5 shots without a make. That's a really ragged start coming out of halftime.
George gets a screen from Fox. George, no good.
No other way to put it. Just a poor shooting performance for him. But luckily, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Oh, he plucks it off the glass. Wow. And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And there's George. That's good on the assist by Fox. And 12 points for George.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Poole against George. Williams gets the bucket.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Grizzlies.
Poole against George. To the middle. Here's Fox. Fox with the jam.
He can do incredible things. He can also help you win by simply being reliable.
To the paint. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. And now, yep, this will be a coach's challenge. We thought that might happen, triggering a review of the personal foul.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original.
The previous play is under review.
A lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving.
The ruling on the floor stands.
Call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking as the game continues on.
Well, some very valuable players right here. Big men who can create turnovers for their teammates inside. These are the power forwards and centers with the most assists in the past month. You take a look at Fox, one of the best passers in the NBA, always looking to get his teammates involved.
And these are some of the most complete players in our league. I mean, they're not just traditional score and rebound big men. They can beat you with their passing as well.
Whether it's starting to break with a fantastic pass or kicking it out to a wide open teammate, these fellas have a knack for passing the basketball.
George against Poole. There's Kuminga. They get it back. Here's Fox. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway, so a three-point play chance for him.
And boy, he can see blood in the water attacking a somewhat helpless team right now.
He's trying to help his team shut the door. They don't want to allow any comebacks.
New Orleans has gotten blank from three-point land so far in the third. Still 0 for 3. Passes to Poole. Here's Booker. Williams sets a screen for Booker. 5 to shoot. Williams with the stuff.
An unreal athlete. Williams gets off the floor with such ease to power it down.
It's George on the wing. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Williams has got 4 rebounds in this game. And Booker kicks to Williams.
Booker!
Pulls it from 20. No good from Booker.
You know what? He's just stone cold right now. Really not sure if he's their best option offensively as they try to get back in this game.
This is what they like about marketing. He will make the next pass when the defense overplays him.
Poole finds Butler. Nash outside. Good. A nice assist from Booker. 8 points for Nash.
That's a shot the defense looked like it was willing to give up. Big mistake.
Outside, Fox. Nash against George. Pass to Kuminga. Daniels with it. 12 points for him. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. Markkanen can't get it to go. New Orleans gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Nash outside. Poole the pass to Nash. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Pass to Booker. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Here's Poole. Williams kicks to Poole. They pass to Booker. From the arc. And it's Fox with the rebound.
Hasn't been able to dial it in from distance. He has just the 1-3, and that was in the first half.
And so Booker will bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Nash. The wing jumper off target.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
George passes to Fox. Buries the hook. Fox has got 43 points.
I love his shot selection today. He set the bar for the rest of the team.
Booker draws the double. Passes it to Poole. Three-pointer on the way. Drills the three-pointer. Now a timeout called by Memphis.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Primo's checked in.
A moment to check out Ja Morant here. He's been dominant over the last month. First in assists, and he's a flamethrower from distance. Top 10 in the league in three-point shooting.
And we're talking about the ultimate competitor here. Leading the league in assists, maximizing every possession. He just tears apart a defense.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
New Orleans has gone a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. Booker outside. Pass to Primo. Here's Williams, and he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got 8 points. And so here's Memphis. Down low. Koulibaly, no good. The Pelicans shooting just 33% in the second half so far. They need to look at more high-quality shots. Nash up on top. He's got 8. Now the dish to Booker. Kicks it to Nash. To the inside. Looking to end his cold spell. And it's denied by Fox. Lobbed up there for Fox. And it's Fox with the jam.
You know he's going to take a lot of shots out there. He's their #1 option right now.
And the Pelicans shooting just 28%. They're offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. Butler dishes to Williams. Pass to Primo. Top of the key, Booker. At the elbow, Williams. Ring shot on the way. The shot by Primo, no good. And for Memphis, they're shooting impressively throughout at 62%. Morant against Nash. Here's Markkanen. Some changes for New Orleans. Walker's checked in for Williams. And Jones subbed in for Nash. Collins checked in for Memphis. Morant kicks to Collins. Morant's off a pick from Fox. Morant finds Fox. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for him.
And his scoring numbers have been going in the right direction these past few years. He's gotten better and better at handling what those opposing defenses are throwing his way and finding ways to get his points all over the floor.
And he sinks the second. And here's Jones. Still scoreless. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Morant against Jones. Poked away, and that'll be Memphis as it goes out of bounds. Grizzlies retain possession. And so it's Memphis with it. Kicks it out to Collins. Clock at 6. Pulls it from the elbow. Pass to Coulibaly. Good, and a nice assist from Fox. Fox has got 6 assists in the game.
He needs to be more proactive on offense and shoot it more. He's making most of his shots, so he's got to demand the ball more.
Butler up top. He's got 6. Here's Primo. And again, New Orleans has no up.
Well, he's got a great stroke. That one almost dry.
Griffin passes to Morant. 1:44 left here in the third quarter. He had a nice open look right there. Coulibaly's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for the Grizzlies. Butler against Collins. Butler kicks to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Walker dishes to Booker. Off the mark, and the drop continues.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
I got it.
Here's Jones. He has yet to score. Booker outside. Back to Jones. The feed to Walker. Shot from the top of the key. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. And got it! Another basket.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. Inside, Primo misses the baby hook.
To me, there's a fine line between being aggressive and just flat out forcing it. His inability to make shots right now is sinking the ship.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling down.
We got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Walker finds Jones. Here he goes. And the rejection by Collins.
The 6'9" John Collins says, no, sir.
And now the fast break. Fox with the ball. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there. You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejections. Wow.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
With 2 seconds left. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's Memphis, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. A look at the field goal percentage numbers tells the story of what tough... And with the fourth quarter up... He's deciding to change it up. Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
Timeout, timeout. Timeout, timeout. Timeout, timeout. Sorry. Timeout, timeout.
We've got Devin Booker. Williams is out there with Butler. Then it's Nash. And it's Jones in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Memphis has gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Here's Morant. Williams with the block.
The amazing thing about Williams, yeah, he can block shots inside, but he can also block shots out on the perimeter. His ability to play in space means he's more than just a rim protector. Doesn't care where you're shooting from.
And Booker kicks to Nash. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Morant. He'll bring it up for Memphis. Here's Fox. And Fox with the jam.
Wow, one of the easiest assists of Morant's career. Good thing he keeps his head on his swivel.
Down low, here's Williams, and it's denied by Fox.
Who's got Joe?
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Jimmy Butler. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Memphis?
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Poole's checked in for the Pelicans. Griffin against Nash. Now, here's Poole. D right on him. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by New Orleans. The Grizzlies shooting a pedestrian 36% in the fourth quarter.
Oh, did you see that? Stop it, John. He's putting on a show.
New Orleans has gone a disappointing 2 of 6 on three-point attempts here in the fourth. Booker up top. He's guarded by Williams. And here's Poole for 3. That shot, no good. And for Memphis, their shooting percentage, 59%. The offense is running smoothly. The shot by Williams, no good. Pelicans shooting in the fourth quarter down around 31%, not playing with as much energy here lately.
Hey, you got ball, you got ball.
Booker against Morant.
Get there.
Booker the pass to Williams. Poole finds Booker. Here's Butler. And it's Fox with the rebound.
At some point, when you recognize someone's this out of rhythm, you have to shift to something else.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
And they came out of the locker room after halftime with a much more physical approach than what we saw in that first half.
And the second free throw, good.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Another bucket. 60 points. This guy cannot be stopped.
They've had no answer for him in this one.
Nash outside. Takes the 3. The Grizzlies pull it in. Outside, Fox. Driving to the basket. And it's Fox slamming it down.
And how about that? Snuck in off the baseline and then the sensational reverse.
How pretty was that? Athletic basketball with a little bit of flair mixed in. Williams dishes to Booker. Booker draws the double. Nash with no one around. Good. A nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Now here's Morant. To the paint. Fox slamming it down.
Oh, he's putting on a show for these fans.
I can't believe he pulled that one out in the course of an actual game. Poole kicks to Booker. Williams, a screen on Williams. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Here's Morant. And another basket for Memphis.
Yeah, that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And Booker kicks to Butler. To the inside, Williams. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout, big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Memphis.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And this has been a beautiful thing to watch. This team all season long with a remarkable journey, including tonight. They'll have now won 70 on the year.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Garbage Man.
Oh, his array of talents on full display. Picks up the triple-double, really takes ownership of this game. I thought that made the difference for them tonight.
On the heels of this run, you wonder where was this effort earlier on?
Well, the question becomes, are they playing that much better now, or has their opponent taken the rest of the night off?
And that one's good. Morant.
Inspired tonight. They fought hard and at crucial points just made the plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. The shot by Williams, no good. Morant passes to Fox. Dinwiddie outside. Now Morant. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. So no problem for Memphis as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited. About Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled.